gave me a note to give to Mr. Fullerman. Dear Mr. Fullerman, we are delighted our Tom got 5 merit points. Also, I just say that there's not the usual type of education we have. We are actually very responsible parents. Tom's arm is fine. In case you were wondering, at the case he tries to get out of the doing PE, kind regards, Mr. and Mrs. Gray. I think Mom was worried my story made them look bad. Breakdown! Team. I am catching up with a few friends who I haven't seen over the holiday. Mark Clump got another pet, but he won't tell me what it is. Norman Washington is not allowed to eat candy or anything with sugar in it because it makes him go really wild. But I can see him running around the playground with his sweater over his head shouting, I am spaceman! I am spaceman! I'm a spaceman! I'm a spaceman! Which makes me think he has a few sneakers for sweets already. So Solomon Sweater, his nickname Solid. It is a tallest boy in the whole school. He has grown even more, I think. Then Derek comes over. He is in Mrs. Washington's class. Plus, not mine, because we chat too much. I see him loads during the summer. His hair has grown. He hasn't. I showed me ideas about drawing for a band name. He likes dog zombies best. Me too. When Marcus Metro barks into the chat. What's that? What's that? Ideas for the band. What band? Me and Drake are in the band, and we're thinking about call ourselves. So that's easy. Really? Marcus had an idea. Yeah, just call yourselves the total loser. Ha ha ha! Said Marcus, who's even more annoying this year than he was last year. That's impossible. Marcus being a twit. Ha ha ha! The homework already from Mr. Fullerman. It's like he never had a holiday. Homework. I like to review. It could review of a book, play, concert, or film. Something you have seen or read. Ask yourself lots of questions. Describe the film, book, or concert. What do you like or not like? What is it about? Look forward reading them very much, Mr. Fullerman. I never seen on TV tonight. Then I read the newspaper review. That's always a good start. Mr. Fullerman saddle, sitting so close to Mr. Fullerman's already pro, pro, proving tricky for me because I am being forced to work exhausting. Amy doesn't seem thrilled so to be sitting next to me. Maybe if sees me doing working, she thinks I'm smart. I would try to impress her. So I caught me sneaker. She just caught me sneaking a look at her work. I pretended to be dry, but I've been grumbled. I know I draw funny Mr. Foreman with hair. E. Ah, ah, ah. Amy's so not impressed. After class, Amy dragged by my bike shed. Our bike is very cool. Cool. Mine is covered with sugars and doodles. Truck is a bit battered, but super fast. Bye bye. But super fast. They are very odd looking my back in the shed that catches out of an eye, not in a good way. It's covered with fur and fluff, with silly wobbly eyes and weird bits hanging from the handles. It looks like Marcus. It looks like Marcus. Drex laughed, or Norman watching her on candy and said, bet it belonged to a little new kid who doesn't know any better, said Drex. What kind of person have you stupid looking bite nuts? I laugh. Ha ha ha! We're both laughing. Ha ha ha! But Amy Potter was not laughing because it's her bike. School janitor's stand is shaking with her head and tubbing into to a disappointment way, which is making his key jiggle. Because I have been upset Amy again. She called me an idiot. So take her bike away. I said sorry, but Amy ignored me. She ignored my five merits too. That it's been a terrible day. On the way, I see Amy Potter for my favorite band, 2, 3, all over town. Even does it cheer me up. This doesn't cheer me up. Drake does his best to make me laugh. But all I can see is about Amy calling me an idiot harsh. And Marcus called us losers. Look, look on the bright side, Dirk said. Loser, loser. On the bright side, Dirk said, but when I asked Dirk, that was bright side actually. He doesn't know. I'm great saying, great, great. I have to think of a way to make it up to Amy, which is not going to be easy. I'm the turtle. Band practice with Jerk tonight might not be so good because there's absolutely nothing that will cheer me up now. Not a thing. Bad day. Mons brought caramel wafers. Fantastic, brilliant, my favorite. Hooray, 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 hooray. Hooray, 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 hooray. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Jerk and I eat 2 caramel wafers and drink some orange soda. Perfect tradition for band practice. Mom tells me to leave one for Delita, as if instead take the last one and show trick and my favorite wafers trick, which goes to like this. Remove last caramel wafer from the wrapper very careful. Eat wafer before the later comes home. Half each. Comes carefully fold wrapper for two will go like a wafer. It's still inside. Which Leah opens the empty wafer wrapped. Ha ha ha! My trick word a treat. I can hear Delita's moaning to Mom about me downstairs, so I take the opportunity to sneak into her room and borrow a few copies of Rock Weeklies from Dirk and me to look at comics or books. Good experience for band practice. There are loads of good pictures band inside. We take turns trying out a few rock star poses. Some of them are more successful than others. This is Elisa's sunglasses. Ooh, she's gonna be mad if she's gonna give a bad. You're gonna be outside. Mustn't forgot to do this week homework. Write and review should be easy. Mr. Fuller, I'm very sorry. We never guess what happened. I just finished writing my homework. When I accidentally spilled my biggest glass of water all over it. I am very upset. And it was a very good review. Probably worth at least 5 minute points. I'm not 6. Oh dear Tom, what a mess. You look forward to seeing redone then for tomorrow. What for those big peaky glasses of water into the future. Homework. Well, what do you mean by this? Ink water. I think I got away with the excuse. Excuse would definitely write review homework tomorrow. Art. Art is now brilliant as it's one of my favorite lessons. Mr. Fullerman would like us to draw a self portrait. To draw a self portrait. The school will be put up around the whole school for everyone to see and laugh at properly. Mr. Fullerman hands over a small mirror so we can look at ourselves. We waddle and drawing, which is not easy at all. Everyone is contrite and quiet for a change at our pit. For Norman Washington to keep the shining of his mirror out of the people's face until he moved his move. Then Mr. Washington's teacher comes to take over from Mr. Fullerman's, who goes to do something most important, like strict copy and read newspapers. Mr. Washington sometimes takes over math. She always liked and said and sticks about every she is being very enthusiastic now. Hello, lovely class. Fifth. I'm looking forward to see all your lovely pictures, she tells us happily, because I like art and drawing. I'm working extra hard. Amy's self-portraits look a bit odd. She doesn't really like that at all. Her's still better than Marcus. He draws himself with a really big head. Well, that's a bit true to life. Mrs. Warren shoots. See, I finished my portrait and comes over to take a closer look. What a marvelous picture, Tom, she said. Mr. Ford will be pleased, she asked, but I'm not really listening to her because I have suddenly noticed this thing close up. Mrs. Waterston has something on her top lip that looks like a bit like we're looking like a mustache. Mustache or mustache. I'm trying to really hard not to stare. I'm tricking not to. Don't stare. Don't stare. Look at her face. Look at her face. Don't stare. Look at her face. Not her mustache. Not her mustache. Hey. Tom, why don't you do another wonderful portrait? Good idea. Only this time, so really think about this person you're drawing, and don't forget to put a lot of details. Okay, Mrs. Washington, I'll do my best. Here goes. Warship. Ah! Extreme close-up. I'm getting to feeling that Mr. Warship doesn't like the portrait or me very much now. Oakville School. Read Tom. Dear Mrs. Goody, I'm very sorry to inform you that Tom has detention tomorrow at lunchtime. This is due to an unfortunate portrait he drew of me. I do hope Tom will learn the lesson that there is a big difference between drawing and portraits with details and just being drew. Lesson learned. Don't let your teacher see me drawing in the future. Well, I get down with home. Dad already knows about my detention because Mr. Washington has phoned, and more bad news. The leader took the phone call, so she knows about it too. Great. Like the letter wasn't enough. Mr. Washington might ask, well, have Tom another count for my detention with a phone. Tom had detention, hot air balloon, so everyone is in the whole town knows. Dad tells Mom, and knows Jerk isn't allowed to come over for a band practice tonight, and she's making me do an extra chore, sweep the kitchen floor and take out the bins, which smells filthy. Some choice. The leader's loving this. She kept saying, poor little diddlums to me. Really stupid baby voice. Poor little diddledums. They, to me, is a really stupid baby voice. This is driving me crazy. But I can't let her see. She's still getting to me, or she'll keep saying it all night long, and probably tomorrow and the next day too. That give me one of his little chat. I'll tell I don't work hard at school. I'll end up like him. Not such a bad thing. Because my dad got a pretty job. Hello. Oh yeah. So did James get a detention? James. He has his own office. While I at sketch in your garden. Did he works on his computer, design stuff. Occasionally, he gets to work in other people's office. Mom is like that because he has to dress up and earns money. I prefer when Dad works home and secret stash of caramel wafers in his shed that I eat and Mom doesn't know about. So there I am sweeping the kitchen floor when Granny Mercy pops over to borrow the cookbook. Hello, Tom. Just popping by to pick the cookbook. I call Granny and Granddad the fossil because they are old and very ancient. You never use cookbooks, Mom said in her surprising way. I invited the whole family round to lunch. Granny said, Really? Oh dear, that's not really good. That's not really very good news. Let me explain. Whee! Alert! Fossil! Fossil alert!